What's up? Welcome to
Why?
Why? Because
Because we
we
said
said
so.
so. You were so late. Anyway, I'm Jamie,
And I'm Sonia.
and we thank you all for joining us this week. And I hope y'all come back every week. I really do.
We do.
Anyway, anyway, I'm in a mood, so I'm kind of sipping.
Okay, sister.
I'm in a mood. And wait a minute, the bad part is it's red wine, which is going to put me straight to sleep after this.
Oh, that's all right. Enjoy and
Yeah.
relax.
So, but it should make for an interesting conversation.
If nothing else.
Anyway, Sonia's going to keep us, it's going to
Yes,
tell
I'm
us
going to
what we're
read it.
talking about.
We have
Thank
a read today. While Jamie
you.
sips, I'm going to read. So here we go, guys. So, my husband is making us fly home from our honeymoon after 1 day because he found out I sent my ex a simple goodbye text on the morning of our wedding. Mm. It was a goodbye text, for goodness sake. Not an I will always love you text, not a drop everything and meet me at the altar text. I needed to say goodbye to have closure on the unmarried part of my life. Y'all.
I you know, I would love to hold classes on being a wife, but you would have to literally tie these people down, strap them in a seat somewhere, and make them listen. Lady, you needed closure after your wedding, sis. You should have got the closure when y'all broke up. I mean, what are you talking about? I don't know what these women are thinking. Seriously. I mean, why? You just had to nine? Girl, bye. He should have. Yep. Honeymoon
I,
over.
I don't get it. I'm like, what part of I'm getting married? I'm getting married. This is the morning of my wedding. Why is my ex even on my mind?
Why is he even still in your phone? Why that?
No, that's a true story. Why?
Yeah, like why? He's your ex. Y'all didn't make it. For whatever reason, y'all did not work. Why do you still have his number in your phone? I mean, that should be if I run into you, hey, how you doing? And keep it moving. I mean, you don't have to hate the man, but why are you still trying to I needed closure? Well, guess what? Now you can call him up and say, I ruined my marriage in a day.
Okay.
I mean,
Let me just
like,
say, hi, Lynette. She says,
I
wow, is it over? And
obviously not. Seriously.
you
That is
know,
the
I'm thinking about this, and I thought to myself, I said, okay, let me just think about it, you know, and I said, is there anybody that I would like? I'm thinking back to when, like when me and Levert got married, and I'm like, did I think about because there's so much going on your wedding day. It is
right.
so much going on your wedding day. At what point in everything that's going on your wedding day, like you trying to make sure this is even when you got somebody working and putting your, the wedding coordinator and all of that, you got all of this going. You got all of these emotions going through your body because you're about to commit yourself to this one person for the
Yeah.
rest of your life. Where in the Hillendale do you think to text somebody to say bye?
Only a pastor's wife, Hillendale.
Sorry.
What in the
Right.
I just think these people do way, 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 way too much trying to make a point. You're trying to make a point over here, but you're not thinking about your husband.
Right.
If you would have looked in your husband's phone for whatever reason, whether the phone was lying there or whatever reason, I mean, look, when my husband was still here, phones was laid out anywhere. Who cares? I need to call such and such. Whoever phone I got to first, that's who we used each other's phone. It did not matter. One day we switched. He had my phone. I had his phone. We were at work. I'm like, how did we end up switching phones? You know. So if you look in the phone and he sees that and it was you seeing that he's texting his ex, it wouldn't feel good. It is not. We're married now. I just don't understand these young people, girl. I guess I'm just too old for this whole world at this point because these people drive me insane. I mean, they really drive me crazy with this foolishness. That is so childlike. That are you even ready to be married? I
Right.
mean, I needed closure. What is actually closure? Closure is
Right.
when he said or you said we can no longer be together. It's over. I mean, if you didn't ask then, why are we ending it, or what didn't I do, or what didn't you do? If we haven't done all that at the point of it's over, let it go.
And why
Let
didn't you close it if you just had to have this little bit of closure? Why didn't you close it when you said yes? Like when this man asked you to marry him and you said yes. I'm just trying to give her some little grace, because I feel like closure should have came when y'all broke up. I
when y'all
truly
broke
do.
up.
Right. I
That's
feel
when
like that
closure
was your
comes.
closure. But I'm trying to
Yeah.
give her just a little bit of grace. So I'm saying, so why didn't you, if you just had to have closure, why didn't you just take a picture of your ring finger and send it and say bye? I mean, if that was just, I gotta have closure.
It sounds like he dumped her for whatever reason, probably
Right.
because she was immature.
Yeah.
He dumped her, and she felt like this is my get back. Girl, nobody cares. That man had moved on. He probably had two, three women since you. Go sit down somewhere. And I'm sure they probably worked it out.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're married, and he's to me sounds like a more rational individual. So they probably worked all that out. But the fact that people, I don't know where people get their thought process from in marriage. Marriage is not, I'm a girlfriend and now I got a ring. If you're still thinking in with the girlfriend mentality and you're married, you got the wrong mentality, sis. You got the wrong mentality. You are no longer a girlfriend. You are a wife, and there are things that wives should do and not do. And one of the things that a wife should not do is contact her ex dude for anything. No man, no husband is going to appreciate that. None. I don't know one that's going to
No.
say, that's okay. She can call her ex. Because if he says that, y'all marriage is already jacked up.
Right, because
You
he
know,
don't even care about you.
he doesn't care and he probably got a woman. So, I mean, come on. I mean, I don't
But
know.
think
I
about
mean,
this, Jamie. There's nowhere in here where she says the ex texted her back. So he didn't even care enough to text
he
you
moved
back.
on. He's moved
Right.
on.
So you up
He's not
there
even,
trying to flex, and he didn't even care enough to text you back.
he has not thought twice about you, lady. He has, and then when you get to the comments, and then you got all the girls sitting there going, "Oh, your man is insecure," and your man, girl, you single and gonna stay single, and you trying to pull her back into singlehood. Trust me,
Exactly.
because anybody condoning this foolishness ain't never been married and probably won't ever get married because you don't have a clue about what it takes to be married. It is
So
not a game.
I see that we have some people who just joined us. So for those of you who just joined us, I am going to read again what it is that we're discussing because we really want you to weigh in on this. So, this is what it said. My husband is making us fly home from our honeymoon after one day because he found out I sent my ex a single goodbye text on the morning of our wedding. No, a simple, I'm sorry, goodbye text on the morning of our wedding. It was a goodbye text, for goodness sake. Not an I will always love you text. Not an um, drop everything and meet me at the altar text. I
He wasn't
needed
gonna
to
do that no
say
way.
goodbye to have closure on the unmarried part of my life.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Like, grow up. Seriously. I don't understand it. I don't understand when people do things to sabotage themselves. There's no part of you that thought if my husband saw this, it would be okay. Because I know I wouldn't be okay if I looked at my husband's phone and he's sending some nah, I'm married. I'm like, well, what is this? Who are you for real? That sounds dumb. Like, grow up. You sending him a goodbye because you need closure. Girl, I still can't get over that. I needed closure. I'm still
Right.
stumped on that. You needed
Why would you
closure
even be getting married if you're still seeking closure from somebody else?
from somebody else that you used to have sex with and all of this. You're still needing their validation for something. Girl, bye. I don't blame him. I would have been like, you can stay here. I'm leaving. So he would wait a minute. And dude was mad. Because it took some money to change those tickets.
Okay. And they flying Delta. No, I'm just kidding.
he, he was mad. Trust me. He's like, wait, hold up. You did what? It's disrespectful. It is disrespectful on all levels for you to do that. Now at this point, he's thinking, I can't even trust you. I don't know. I wonder, how they survived it. I really wonder how they survived it because I don't know. That's a hard one. And
It is.
I
Because
can only
based on the
imagine.
fact that she even put this out on social media, she's not even sorry about it. She doesn't
Mm-mm.
even feel like she did anything wrong.
Yeah, she's looking for validation. She's trying to prove him wrong. She's immature. She's trying to prove him wrong.
She
Like,
really
see,
is.
I put it on Facebook and everybody said you're insecure, you're sassy, you're gay. The same crap these dumb people put all the time that will never be at the altar.
In a relationship. So there is no way that I can see that you or I or anyone would be okay with seeing on my phone. Now, and this is the thing. Not only did okay, that's what we said. Why was she thinking about her ex on her wedding day? Exactly.
Right.
That's what we're saying. It's like,
The morning of your wedding, you
yeah,
thinking
you got
about your
so
ex.
much going on, and
Girl,
you're
hold
thinking
on. Don't
about
do
your
my
ex.
hair. Let me text this dude real quick. Girl, bye.
It's like I'm just like this because this is what I'm thinking. From the moment this man you got in this relationship, the moment this man proposed to you, all you're thinking about is I can't wait until the morning of my wedding so I can text this ex of mine and I can say bye. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm not waiting to be excited. I'm not excited because I'm about to marry the love of my life who I've
Right.
just been waiting for. I'm not
Right.
excited about that. I'm
Right.
only excited because I'm going to get the opportunity to text Jimmy John and say bye. Look at
I'm
me.
married now.
I's
Girl,
married now.
it's really sad. To me, that is
Right.
just the whole thing is just sad. It's like, girl, like, why? Like, why did you feel the need to do something that disrespectful? Because I don't think what she what obviously she didn't understand how disrespectful that was, because
Yeah.
it's not even about you. This is about you at the very start of your wedding, of your marriage, is disrespecting your husband. If this is what you're doing at the beginning of your marriage, let me tell you, marriage ain't no joke.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't, I don't care how much you like the person. I don't care how much you love the person. I don't care what. Marriage is
It's
serious
work.
work. And baby, if you already disrespecting the man, y'all, I mean, girl,
And you
I
can't
mean,
even see that you're disrespectful enough
right,
to
right.
try to
She don't have
say
no
I'm
clue.
sorry.
She don't have no clue.
No
She's
clue.
literally, she's literally like, I just wanted to have closure. It's not, marriage is not all about you, baby. It's not. It's about you two together, coming together, to eventually get to where we're operating as one. You can't operate as one when you over here texting your ex. I mean, it's just that, ooh,
And
girl,
that's
I just
right. The
can't.
net say she should have resolved all of that before the wedding day.
Look, she,
Exactly.
she should have resolved it when they broke up.
Exactly. You
Why
know
did you
what? This
break
is what I don't understand. You know, people always talk about closure, closure, closure. You may not ever get closure. Because, sometimes to me, like, I don't think I always want closure. I just want to be gone. I don't even want to be bothered with you enough to even get closure. Because closure to me is having you gone.
right?
Just be
Exactly,
gone. That is my
sir.
closure. My closure is my peace that you're no longer in my life. Just be
Exactly,
gone.
exactly.
It's just deuce, go.
Right, exactly,
It's like
exactly.
what was the point of closure? You moved on because you didn't there wasn't a see, like, to me,
Look,
if you just talk about closure and you say I need closure, closure to me is finding out why you're not together anymore. Like, you want to say, you want to find out, was there a reason we broke up or something, something like that.
right.
But to me, just to say bye to somebody, that's not what kind of closure is that? That wasn't a
Look,
closure. That was just you being ignorant. And like Sharon said,
right.
she was not ready. She
She wasn't
wasn't
ready.
ready
She
at
wasn't ready.
all.
Because the thing is, it's real simple. Once it was over with y'all, it was over. That's enough. We don't, I mean, if you're still holding on, then you need to go work on yourself to figure out why you still back over here with this person that has moved on. The man has
Exactly.
obviously moved on. So you have some issues. You did this as a 99999. I got married, and you messed up your future with some bull crap from your past. And
Exactly.
that's the sad part. You're constantly dealing with back issues when you should be moving forward trying to plan your future. And that's the sad part. It's really, really sad. I mean, it's I see a lot of stories because I live on Facebook and Instagram and Threads and whew, Jesus, I'm like, don't come out with no more social media because I'm on them all. And so you go through and you read these stories, and it's so sad. I mean, it really is sad. You realize, some people say, oh, some of this stuff isn't true. No, it's a billion people in this world. Trust me, some of
Yes.
this stuff is true. And when you
Look,
realize that
even if the one you read might not be true, I guarantee you there's somebody
somebody
who is gone
somebody has
through
done
it.
it. Somebody for sure has done it. And that's the thing. And so even knowing that maybe this person didn't do it, but it has happened, it's really sad. I mean, it's devastating that you would ruin your life, your marital life. I mean, because your husband, they may not have gotten a divorce, and I hope not. I really hope not, because you don't want somebody to be married a day and be divorced. I mean, you want them to work on it, but he won't trust you.
Right.
You're going to have to work triple time to get him to eventually trust that you're not still trying to trying to figure out, oh, I want to see him. Oh, I know he goes to such and such on Friday, so I got to walk up in there and show him my ring. All this, because that's the kind of person she sounds like to me.
Exactly.
You just got to show him that you are, that, I've moved on. Who cares? The man doesn't care. He just doesn't. You can tell he doesn't. He's moved on. And I don't know. It's so sad to me. I mean,
It
I'm a big marriage person. I know I am. I'm all about marriage. And I think it's very important. And I think I know last night my daughter said something, and she said it to me in the kitchen, and I heard her husband saying it out loud they were talking to their daughter. She said it in quiet to me, and he was saying it out loud to the daughter. And I fell out laughing. I said, oh my God, I love when I see two people that have now become one, that y'all start thinking alike and moving. How all of a sudden you look at your Laverne be like, son, you're not going to eat that. That's not
right.
You know what I'm saying? He knows his wife. Y'all have become one. That's what marriage is about. It's not about you being you being, it's supposed to be, y'all supposed to meld or whatever the word is, together as one person. The Bible says two become one. And that's what it's about. It just saddens me.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at
No,
you. I'm
go ahead.
laughing at the comment.
No,
Nita said, immature, insensitive, selfish, dumb, and a lot more that I don't have time to type.
Exactly. And that's a fact. It is just, I don't know. I think, it would be nice to have a class. And people have said, you should have a class on marriage. And I'm like, I don't really have the patience. Because these people, they think they know everything. They think everything's supposed to be just like this, and he has to do this or she has to do that. You know what? Get it together. Learn, go to counseling or whatever you need to do to focus on how to be a spouse, man, husband or wife. You need to learn how to be. A lot of people say, I've never seen a successful marriage. Create one in your mind, how you want it to be. Talk it over with your spouse, how you want your marriage to be. That's what I did. My mom and dad were married, but I wanted a different type of marriage, and I created it in my mind what I wanted. And we talked about what we wanted. And we set about trying to make that happen. I think we did a good job, but you have to create, just like you create an image for your job, for your, career and all this stuff. You create that for your marriage. That does not include other people. It's just, oh my God, it just exhausts me. It really, I think I'm gonna take a drink.
I was getting ready to say, girl, that wine done got you talking over there now.
I'm serious though. I'm so serious about that though. I really am. I look at marriage as it's like so important to me.
And
It
that's
really
good.
is.
Well,
And so when I see people that does not respect it, it really does something to me. It really kind of pisses me off in
well, I
real life,
think this young lady has really gotten under your skin.
period.
Well, take your sip and give us your 30 seconds, ma'am.
My 30 seconds. Seriously, before you take that step into getting married, make sure you have the closure that you need in all things back there. Whatever it looks like, whatever it is, close that door, because you're now opening a new door. You are not coming through that door as someone's wife. And that is an important position in life. So when you step into that door with your spouse, all that other single stuff needs to fall to the wayside. You don't have to say bye to it. You don't have to say anything to it. It deserves none of your attention.
None.
So please, when you get ready, once he puts that engagement ring on your finger, your whole mentality should change. And you should start focusing on being the best, showing up as the best person that you can be to your spouse.
Amen. The Bible even talks about pressing towards the mark and leaving those things behind you. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever is
Mm-hmm.
back there, leave it behind and just move forward with what
Bye
he has
bye.
blessed you with in the future. So I don't understand this young lady, and I really pray that they were able to move past this and that she at some point did see the error in her ways, because there is, I like I say, I don't understand this notion of closure, because
Hey,
just,
Velda. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Go ahead.
no problem. So
What to say?
I appreciate everybody who has joined us this evening. As always, we love you guys who join us, who continue to come back with us every week. You don't have to, but we appreciate you all
We
so
do.
much.
We do.
No.
We really do. And I hope you all join us next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Time. No, I said that messed up. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We love you all. We love talking to you all, laughing with you all, even getting serious with you all. But we all hope you all come, share, like, tell a few people about us, because we're gonna keep doing this. We
Yes, we
like
are.
the church. We like the preacher. If it's just one of y'all, we showing up.
That's right. But two or three are gathered. No, I'm just
Anyway, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. We see y'all next week on Wednesday.